All right, welcome back. Whitlock and Wiley, joined now by NBA champion Matt Barnes. Time to play Hot Clock, where we'll each take 24 seconds to give our best hot take on some of the biggest stories in the NBA. All right, let's start with the Lakers. According to a report from Brian Windhorst, LA is already worried about whether 34-year-old LeBron James' long-term health is going to hold up. Marcellus, we'll start with you. Should concern about LeBron's health affect the Lakers' decision-making this offseason?
I don't know if there's real concern with LeBron's health as much as they're just trying to sell this to the next superstar who comes here. This could be your team. We do have concerns about LeBron's health. Dude has had perfect health for every single year of his career, and it's amazing when you get to a certain age, then all of a sudden, oh, we're so concerned. Why? Look at my history. Look at my body of work. It shows that I take care of myself, and this was just an anomaly. I think it's being exaggerated for the superstar.
That's pretty good.
I think it's
hold on, Matt. Are we ready with the cock? All right, go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry.
I mean, I think it's a concern, but it's not a concern as far as attracting people. Obviously, LeBron's 34. He'll be 35 next year, but the mileage is of a 40-year-old, you know, with all the playoffs and all-star games, Olympics, all that kind of stuff. And I think more than anything, they just need to clean up management, clean up that locker room to attract a key free agent. Because right now, I mean, who really wants to go to a situation the way it is? And definitely shout out Lonzo Ball for doing his own thing, man. Happy for him.
You know what I got to say, Marcellus, you flipped me, or you opened my eyes to an angle that's being played here in terms of selling the myth. If you're concerned about LeBron being so dominant on this team, his personality, toxic environment, you know what? We're going to put it out there through Brian Windhorst that, man, we're concerned. We're looking for the true alpha. LeBron is on the downside of his career. He'll be the number 2. You'll be the number 1. We're so concerned about LeBron's health. Great points. You flipped me there. All right, to the Thunder,
Heavy lifting.
who beat my Pacers last night and got an efficient game out of Russell Westbrook, who took just 15 shots. OKC is 27-11 when Russ shoots 20 times or less. Marcellus, do you think Russ will keep playing this way?
Absolutely. I respect how he plays the game. Like, look, it's an equalizer effect. If you ever seen an equalizer, some are up, some are down, some are in the middle. You got to know how to apply your knowledge and how to apply it efficiently to the game.
He's going to shoot less moving forward.
Yeah, he's been doing that all this season until the injury to Paul George. And then he said, look, I got to pick it back up until my boy gets back healthy again. I think we really undermine how he approaches the game. Dude's been averaging a triple-double for 3 years. He knows how to do it.
All right, Matt, you think Russell Westbrook will play this way in the playoffs?
I think less is more with Russ, and I think this year more than any year he's really showed his maturity as a player and as a man. He's really become a Robin to Paul George's Batman, and you saw that's OKC's success right there. When Paul is scoring and Russ is distributing and doing all the other things, that's when they're at their best. Obviously, like he said, he had to pick his game up when Paul fell down and got injured, but now that Paul's back, I think
Westbrook sees himself as Robin.
He should. That's when they win.
That's when they're at the best.
I don't think he sees himself as Robin. I think he's like me and my diet. I go on great stretches for 2-3 weeks at a time, a month at a time, and I fall off a cliff. And that's what happened with Russell Westbrook. He fell off. He going great, shooting less. Look how few calories I'm eating up during the game. Then he fell off a cliff, man. He started snacking at night and started jacking up them shots. He's going to get into the playoffs. He gonna do Russell
in the
Westbrook
playoffs again. You bet
He's gonna do
on
that.
We'll see.
All right, to Kobe Bryant, who was asked by James Corden to rank himself, Michael Jordan and LeBron James, and shockingly, Kobe named himself the GOAT with MJ second and LeBron third. Marcellus, do you think Kobe really believes he's better than Michael?
Nah, and he told on himself too because, look, this was a brand play. This is Mamba mentality. I got to say I'm the GOAT, I'm the best. But dang, if it was really, truly from his core and he really believed it, he wouldn't have pump faked with it. He wouldn't have even thought about eating no damn cow tongue. Like, who would Kobe Bryant about to just eat some cow tongue because he doesn't want to say he's the best? So I think he got caught up in, am I going to project the truth or am I just going to speak from the heart? And he got caught up in the middle, but no, he doesn't think
Matt, does he believe he's the GOAT?
I think he does, and with just cause. I mean, it's crazy to me, the argument the past couple years has been MJ and LeBron. Somehow Kobe continues to get hopped in that conversation, but to me, Kobe's right up there, if not 1B. So I definitely think Kobe playing with them, playing against them. How not? How not?
You ever been to New York and got a fake Gucci bag? It's a knockoff. It looks just like
Nah.
the real.
You ain't got to go to New York for that.
Kobe, yeah. Right. You can go right down to Chinatown. Right. Yeah. I definitely think Kobe believes that, and I think he hesitated because he realized this is going to be talked about for the next 2 or 3 weeks.
I told y'all in the last segment with Frank Caliendo that my role model was Mike Royko, and I'm trying to imitate Mike Royko. You'll never hear me say I'm better than Mike Royko when I'm just trying to be Mike Royko. Kobe Bryant spent his whole career trying to be Michael Jordan. And now I'm supposed to believe he thinks he's better than Michael Jordan? His accomplishments ain't as good as Michael Jordan's. Not near the MVPs, one less championship, not as many scoring titles. He wasn't the alpha on some of his championship teams. I ain't buying it. All right, to Pat Riley, who says that Dwayne Wade was actually the best player in the world for about 3 years during Kobe's prime, highlighted by Wade's 2006 NBA Finals MVP, Marcellus. Do you think Wade was ever really better than Kobe Bryant?
That's a tough one. I'm going to answer in Kobe's own words. When people were taking shots at Kobe, he said, you know what's amazing? My entire career I heard about Shaq, Duncan, McGrady, Iverson, LeBron. Everybody supposed to be better than me. But you know who the one guy that they all supposed to be better than is? Me. Kobe is the constant, the common denominator through all those eras. We're going to go back now, revisionist history, and dig for this. I'm not going there. Kobe was the guy.
Matt? Any truth to what Pat Riley's saying?
Not at all. I think he's just doing what he's supposed to do. I don't even think, and that's no knock on D-Wade. To me, D-Wade's probably the third best shooting guard of all time. He's always really kind of flown under the radar because he's just a player. You don't see any antics or any BS. He just goes out there and plays. But I think D-Wade knows that, Kobe is Kobe, and I think Pat Riley's doing what he needs to say for D-Wade's farewell tour.
You know what? I may need a little extra time here.
Why?
Because, again, in 2006, both of y'all were what, in your teens?
I was playing. He was killing. He killed in the finals. Killed in the finals.
But not just in the finals. That little 2005, 2006, there was a time, and I remember saying it myself, like, damn, D-Wade's the best. D-Wade, right? And again.
Just like when Dirk won it, everybody said he was the best?
No. But I think what Pat Riley's saying is just for a blip in time, a short one. He's not better than Kobe overall. Because you got to sustain.
He said 3 years.
Yeah.
He said 3 years. That ain't a blip.
Yeah. That's a blip.
That's a blip, 3 years?
That doesn't mean he's better than Kobe overall.
His body of work. No, D-Wade's always been very talented.
Wave it off. Wave it off, that last comment. Wave it off.
All right, to the Knicks, who are praying for a big free agent this summer, and Bill Simmons thinks they'll get one, saying he would bet the house they'll land Kevin Durant. Marcellus. Bill Simmons got a good bet here, a bad bet?
And this is why Vegas keeps winning. That's a bad bet. You better not bet the house on this. Look, I got some intel that I can say, and there's some intel I can't say. But guess what I do know? Clippers going to put their name in the hat. Lakers are going to put their name in. Like, there are real teams that have great situations. And the way that he keeps his middle finger to the sky, KD, he may want to come to the Clippers and say, I'm going to make this a great franchise. Or go to the Lakers and say, I'm going to be better than LeBron on his own team and win one. Ooh, watch.
Matt, good bet or bad bet?
I understand the bet. Let's put it that way. You got to think, if you're a player that can go in and change the nature and the culture of the New York Knicks, that's when you start talking about him up there with the greatest of all time. Management has always been terrible there, so that's why I don't know if he'll go there. I agree. I've heard a lot about the Clippers as well, so it'll be interesting to see where he goes. I don't know so much about the Lakers, but I definitely think after all this time, I think KD really may be on the move.
I think Bill Simmons has offered a provocative opinion and an informed one, but it's still a bad bet.
Yeah.
Because KD's too unpredictable. In my opinion, it's just like KD moves emotionally pretty frequently. And I'm not criticizing, I'm just observing. And so to think anything you hear about KD today will necessarily be true 2-3 weeks or 2 or 3 months from now, that's not a bet I'm making.
KD, Kyrie, and Zion, though?
He's still the Knicks. All right, coming up, Marcellus is a big fan of Cliff Kingsbury's social media breaks.
That's correct.
He'll have to defend himself as we play You Said What? Next.